The argument on whether or not Amber and her people can actually appeal the verdict that was given by the jury in Johnny's favor has been causing quite a rift online for a while now. But it seems all of that is about to end as a professional just weighed into the matter and basically destroyed all the points Amber is claiming as the basis of her appeal. So, exactly what did the professional have to say about Amber and her chances of appeal? If you watched the trial, then you'd agree with me that things moved along relatively smoothly with both parties respecting the judge and the jurors. But all of that went flying out the window when the verdict was revealed, and it came overwhelmingly in Depp's favor. Now, after basically announcing that they are at war with the jurors that presided over the case and every other person on Johnny's side, Amber and her people have announced that they will be appealing the judgment that was passed. This has been a huge announcement to several people, and it even made things more intriguing to many, as several experts from different fields started to give their insight into how things in the appeal could look, and one of them has piqued a lot of interest on the internet, and that was Vanessa Blair's view. Before I get to how she sees things with Amber's appeal, Amber's lawyer Elaine has actually been making a lot of public appearances, and in some of those, she actually revealed some parts where the actress's appeal claim could come from, and you might be a little surprised by what she said. While on the interview, she stated,
"Amazing, since the op-ed never even mentioned Mr. Depp." You have to remember that. What they learned from the UK case is to demonize Amber, which is what they did, and to try to suppress as much of the evidence that came in the UK and did not come in the United States. But the other problem is we had cameras in the courtroom. So here we had, not only did we have a group of Depp fans that were there every day, 100 were allowed in. They lined up at 1 o'clock in the morning for their wristbands to be in that courtroom. But we had everything on camera, and we had tremendous social media that was very, very, very much against Amber.
It was pointed out that that was the first time that a victim of sexual abuse had to testify on live television.
And I fought hard and lost that battle.
Now, the lawyer revealed quite a lot there, but the thing is most of what she said are completely wrong, and that's exactly the stance that Blair has on the case. Speaking on the things Elaine just revealed, coupled with Amber's chances at an appeal, the expert who happened to watch the Virginia case inside the courtroom stated that the UK case and the one here are completely different worlds. At the most basic level, the UK and the US are completely different countries, and as such, it is expected that rules and operations of the legal system are different. As if that wasn't convincing enough, she also explained that Elaine couldn't use that as a basis for her appeal case because in the UK case, Amber wasn't even a direct party, as the legal battle was actually between the Sun and Johnny Depp, and in fact, it was even Johnny who had his evidence suppressed there because all the Sun had to do was prove that the information Amber gave them was credible enough to be published. Now, besides these two major defining parts of the UK case, one of the biggest differences is that this case was actually unanimously decided by 7 people, as opposed to the UK case where they only had to make their case to one person. Now, Amber using this as the foundation to make an appeal would probably end up in her being more of a joke than she already is on social media. Speaking of social media, a lot of people have also been talking about this appeal subject, and some of the users have even shared their views on it. One user wrote, "All those thinking Amber should be allowed to appeal because not all the evidence from the UK case was allowed in. Don't forget, Elaine basically accused the jury of looking at social media. Therefore, they would have known about the evidence in the UK case." Another user who feels the same way shared a more subtle approach to the entire thing. They wrote, "I have no clue as I don't pay attention to such things. My interest in this trial was because I am a male survivor of DV. I watch to discern truth from lies. Main fact is that just because Elaine said appeal is Amber's next move doesn't mean she has the money to do so." Well, the user does have a point, as one of the requirements for an appeal in several parts of the US is that the amount of damages awarded, or at least a significant portion of it, is paid as bond to the court before the procedure is even started, and with their claims of her not having money, coupled with the shaky foundation of her grounds for appeal, the chances of her losing if she goes through with this seems to be increasing by the day. Is it just me, or do things actually look really terrible for Amber right now? Tell us what you think in the comments section.